Hey Larissa, can you hear me now? So sorry, Larissa, I can't hear you.
Hi, teacher. Do you hear me?
I can hear you now, Larissa.
Okay.
You had some problems?
Sorry?
Did you have some problems with the...
Yes, with my internet.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't understand why you keep going back and forward. All right. So let's start with the video so we have a lot of time to speak, okay? So
Okay.
this is a video about procrastination, all right? It's the same word as in Spanish. If you don't know what means the word, we're going to see what it means, all right?
Okay.
So let's start right now. Okay.
I had to write a lot of papers.
Let's go back. Okay.
So in college, I had to write a lot of papers. Now, when a normal student writes a paper, they might spread the work out a little like this. And I would want to do that, but then actually the paper would come along, and then I would kind of do this. Now, I had a hypothesis that the brains of procrastinators were actually different than the brains of other people. And to test this, I found an MRI lab that actually let me scan both my brain and the brain of a proven non-procrastinator, and so I could compare them. So here's the brain of a non-procrastinator. Now, here's my brain. There is a difference. Both brains have a rational decision maker in them, but the procrastinator's brain also has an instant gratification monkey. Now, what does this mean for the procrastinator? Well, it means everything's fine until this happens. So the rational decision maker will make the rational decision to do something productive, but the monkey doesn't like that plan. So he actually takes the wheel and he says, actually, let's read the entire Wikipedia page of the Nancy Kerrigan-Tanya Harding scandal because I just remembered that happened. The instant gratification monkey does not seem like a guy you want behind the wheel. He lives entirely in the present moment. He has no memory of the past, no knowledge of the future, and he only cares about two things: easy and fun. Now, sometimes it makes sense to be doing things that are easy and fun, but other times it makes much more sense to be doing things that are harder and less pleasant for the sake of the big picture, and that's when we have a conflict. Turns out that the procrastinator has a guardian angel, someone called the panic monster. Now, the panic monster is dormant most of the time, but he suddenly wakes up anytime a deadline gets too close or there's danger of public embarrassment, a career disaster, or some other scary consequence. But there's a second kind of procrastination that happens in situations when there is no deadline. So if you want to have a career where you want to be a self-starter, something in the arts, something entrepreneurial, there's no deadlines on those things at first because nothing's happening at first, not until you've gone out and done the hard work to get some momentum, to get things going. There's also all kinds of important things outside of your career that don't involve any deadlines, like seeing your family or exercising and taking care of your health, working on your relationship or getting out of a relationship that isn't working. Now, if the procrastinator's only mechanism of doing these hard things is the panic monster, that's a problem because in all of these non-deadline situations, the panic monster doesn't show up. And it's this long-term kind of procrastination that's much less visible and much less talked about than the funnier, short-term, deadline-based kind. And it can be the source of a huge amount of long-term unhappiness and regrets. I had a little bit of an epiphany. I don't think non-procrastinators exist. That's right, I think all of you are procrastinators. Now, you might not all be a mess, like some of us, and some of you may have a healthy relationship with deadlines. But remember, the monkey's sneakiest trick is when the deadlines aren't there. And we need to think about what we're really procrastinating on, because everyone is procrastinating on something in life. That's a job for all of us, and it's a job that should probably start today. Well, maybe not today, but you know, sometime soon.
All right, Larissa. So, what do you think? What do you understand about the video?
Talk about the procrastinate.
Procrastination.
Procrastination.
That's correct.
Okay. It when, for example, when I have to do something, but I don't do it.
Yes. Excellent. Did you understand anything else during the video?
Talk about the panic. That is one of reason why don't do it the thing.
Yes. Anything else that you would like to mention?
Mention something about fun. The easy and fun, I think.
All right.
Where if it's easy and fun, we do it. But if not, we don't.
Yes. Excellent. Yes, totally agree. Because we tend to we don't do things that maybe are a little bit difficult, and instead of that, we procrastinate, right? It's the same word as in Spanish, right? So, in your opinion, Larissa, why do people procrastinate?
Maybe lazy.
Okay. Because of, we can say, laziness.
Laziness. That is flojera?
Exactly, like in general.
Okay, laziness.
All right.
Yes, with that.
Any other question? All right, great. Okay, in your opinion, when is it good to procrastinate? When is it good to procrastinate?
When we have other things most important.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
For example, can you think of an example?
For example, I want to start a new class or a new course. How I say curso?
Yes, a new class or course, both are correct.
Okay, but I have to do a lot of work, so I procrastinate my class.
Yes, correct. That's a great example. Okay, so the opposite. When is it bad to procrastinate?
When we don't do nothing.
All right. So maybe, yeah. So maybe when you are, maybe the weekend, I don't know, when we don't have much things to do, right?
Yes.
You have a lot of time. If you have time, maybe we can do it, right? Okay.
Yes.
Next question, please.
Who is the most
Could you read it, please?
Who is the most patient?
Patient.
Patient. That's who is the most patient person you know? I think my mom.
Is it? Is she very patient?
Yes, it's patient with her son.
Okay.
No,
With you at least?
sorry.
Maybe like with you and your family. Is she
Yes,
patient with everyone or maybe just with
yes,
just your family?
no, with everyone.
Oh, that's great. That's actually
Yes.
nice. All right, next question, please. Could you read it? Thank you.
Do you usually procrastinate when you have homework? Yes, I usually procrastinate for the last hour.
Yes. So you wait until the last moment to do it?
Yes.
That's not good, Larissa. All right, next question, please.
What kinds of things do people often forget?
Mhm.
Mm,
What do people forget?
forget. I'm sorry. The people forget. Um, I don't know, go somewhere
Excuse me?
or
You say bye?
sorry.
You say bye, sorry?
Go
Oh, go. Okay. Where?
go
Where do they
somewhere.
forget? Okay. What else?
No sé. A ver, la gente olvida.
Mm. For example, did you ever forget to pay maybe a bill? Maybe your cell phone's internet bill, or maybe your internet bill, or electricity, or something like that. Did you ever forget that kind of things? Bills?
Uh, what mean bill? Like
Um,
just
so
forget that.
that's fine. Is the amount of money that you have to pay, for example, for electricity or for water, for internet? No?
Okay. I don't say pay. Pay for them.
Yes, you pay your bills.
Okay.
It's
Yes, the
like
people forget.
usually I forget to pay water because in Cochabamba you can't pay that online. You have to go to the bank. So I always forget to pay my water bill. But with the rest it's easy, right? Because you can pay from your cell phone.
Yes.
All right, great. Next question.
What do people often forget to do on time?
Mhm.
On time. What?
Mhm. On
I
time.
don't. What do, ah, ¿Qué hace la gente? It's
Mhm.
me.
What do people often forget? Often, like
Before.
regularly?
Uh,
What do they forget to do on time? So, for example, maybe to send your homework, or maybe enter to class, or maybe I don't know, maybe to be, to go to a dinner or maybe to go to the movies. No, what do people often forget to do on time? No, if it starts at
Okay.
maybe they do it a little bit later. Maybe it's 6:30 or 7.
Yes, sister. Come. Puntual o'clock.
Yes, 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 exactly. So what do you think?
Arrive somewhere o'clock.
All right, arrive somewhere, anywhere, on time.
Yes, anywhere on time.
Okay, yes. Usually it's common in Bolivia, right? Because
Yeah.
we're not very punctual people. All right, and last question, please.
Have you ever forgotten
Mm-hmm.
an important date or event?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I forgot uh, some birthday
Mm-hmm.
of friends or family.
Okay, your friends or family's birthday. All right. Remember the possession? So birthday, family's birthday, no?
Birthday.
Or friend's birthday. Remember
Yes.
the Okay, great. All right, Larissa. So let me run today's polls. I'm not sure if Daniel is going to join us, but I'll wait anyways. All right. So can you see the polls?
Not yet.
Not yet, right? Okay. Let me check this 1 second. It got frozen. So sorry. Sometimes that happens. All right. Now, can you see it?
Yes, I see.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. All right.
Okay,
Thank you
teacher.
very much, Larissa. So have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow in classes. All right?
Thank you, teacher. You too. Bye.
Bye bye.
Creo que ante todo debemos admitir